Hello, this is Dr. Tracy Reddish, Special Assistant to the Dean for Technology in the Bagwell College of Education. In this series of videos, I will show you how to create an electronic portfolio using digital measures. In this particular video, I will give you an overview of the process so you can see the big picture of what we're trying to accomplish in each step of the development of your portfolio. There are 4 major steps to completing your electronic portfolio, and there are 4 videos to walk you through each step. There is also a document created by Dr. Megan Burke that outlines each step. This document is linked right above this video if you are looking for it. Please download and open this file as it will be helpful to you as you work through this process. You may want to print it and have it in front of you. Now, as I said, there are 4 major steps to completing your electronic portfolio in digital measures. Step 1 involves entering all of your data and documents into digital measures. For example, you will probably want to have some, if not all of your syllabi uploaded for the courses you teach. You will probably want to upload your student evaluations that are sent to you at the end of each semester, your service accomplishments, your committee work, and of course you may have some articles or some other types of publications that you want to share in your portfolio, conference presentations, etc. So, step 1 is uploading all of your artifacts and evidence that you used to put in Binder 2. But now these items will have to be uploaded in an electronic format to digital measures. So step 1 is uploading all of these files, which means they have to be in an electronic format, which may involve scanning some items. You may need to seek assistance from your administrative associate who can show you how to scan using the copier, or some people take pictures on their phone and create electronic files that way. Once all of the files are uploaded to digital measures, we can move to step 2. Step 2 involves creating links to your files and inserting them into a Word document containing your portfolio narrative. Remember, your portfolio narrative is typically no more than 12 double-spaced pages using 12-point font with 1-inch margins. So you can see I've pulled a couple of sentences out of a portfolio narrative for illustrative purposes. So in your narrative, you may have a sentence that reads, I taught, and then of course you can insert whatever class you teach, several times and received excellent student evaluations. Or, in 2016, I published an article entitled Technology in the Classroom. Let's pop out to an actual portfolio narrative and see what this looks like when it's in a Word document. Okay? All right, so here's a sample, very abbreviated Word document that has the 3 teaching, research, and service sections, and you can see the links that are throughout the document. Now what the reviewer does when they're reading it is they simply hover over the link and it pops up and shows you the link in digital measures, but if they hold down Control, they can click on it and then it will actually open up the document. So whether it's your syllabus for your course, whether it's your student evaluations, whatever it might be. And they can just close it back up and return to the narrative. And they would just continue that as they read through your entire portfolio narrative. So you can see that in step 1, you're uploading all the files that are actually behind these links. And then in step 2, you're actually creating these links and embedding them in your portfolio narrative. All right, now let's move on to step 3. Once you have completed your portfolio narrative and made all of your links to your artifacts, it's time to create your portfolio document submission list. This list is simply a Word document that contains all of the items that are listed in the faculty handbook as part of what used to be called Binder 1. This includes a cover page, which is a standard form available on the Faculty Affairs website, your portfolio narrative, your VITA, your annual review materials, your ARDs, your FPAs, your third-year reviews, all of that, and your departmental guidelines. All of these materials used to live in a binder called Binder 1. So now, instead of a binder, we have to create a page that contains links to all of these items. I do want to make a quick note here before we move on to step 4, and that is, in spite of the fact that you are submitting an electronic portfolio, you will have to also submit a very thin binder that contains 2 documents, the cover page and the summary sheet. The summary sheet is a signature page. KSU has not yet finalized an agreement for the use of digital signatures on campus. Therefore, the reviewers can't digitally sign inside of Digital Measures, so we have to capture those signatures the old-fashioned way through the use of a binder. So, you will have a very thin binder that contains the cover page, and you know the cover page is also inside of Digital Measures, it's both places, and the summary sheet, which is a standard signature form available on the Faculty Affairs website. Hopefully, KSU will get digital signatures on campus in the very near future, and this binder will go away. Now, step 4 is submitting your portfolio to what is called the workflow in Digital Measures, so it can be reviewed and seen by the viewers when they log in to their Digital Measures account. I will outline each of these 4 steps in the following 4 videos. Thank you.